All right, everybody, you're watching the Honor Show, and we're blessed enough to be sitting here with my man, Ibiye. How are you doing today, brother?
I'm alright. Nice to virtually meet you.
Good, yes, absolutely. It's good to finally virtually meet you, brother. It's been a long time coming. I'm glad we're doing it today.
Yes, sir.
So tell us, where did you grow up at?
Okay, so I grew up in a city
Mhm.
in Nigeria,
Okay,
southern Nigeria,
sure.
called Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I grew up.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Just trying to find the best spot to put this little thing and get. Oh, there we go. I got all the other stuff off the screen. We're good. All right. And then, who raised
Right.
you growing up?
I lived by my
Okay. Awesome.
mom's family.
Awesome. So you had a lot of family around. Would you say that they were kind of the
Yeah,
people who helped guide you in life and you look up to and stuff?
100%.
Good. Family's important. Family's important. I know not everybody has family, and it's nice when we do have somebody we can lean on. And so I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. God bless that. And what were
Yeah.
like some of the first songs that you heard growing up that made you love music?
Uh, yeah, that's a whole lot of Missy Elliott,
Yes.
Eminem.
Yes.
Um, Basically, I grew up in the 90s. I was born. I grew into listening to Brandy. I
Yes.
listened to Chingy, 50 Cent.
Yes. Woo!
Um, yeah, pretty much that. That's my influence.
Hell yeah. So you got a first row ticket into all the good everybody you mentioned is like legendary over here. We love all those dudes. Like all those guys have had
Yeah,
hit songs,
totally.
all of them, the women too. So that's awesome. I'm glad you got to experience that. I'm glad I got to too
Yeah,
growing up because I don't think I have the mind and the vision I have right now if I wouldn't have grew up with that music. And so I feel blessed that it's out there for us to hear. Um
word.
who are some of your favorite artists growing up? Would you say that some of the people you mentioned were your favorite artists too?
Yeah, 100%. Because like when I was listening to them, I wasn't really thinking about myself making music. I was just enjoying the music,
Yeah.
basically. But it was later on in life when I met certain people, I started listening to sounds and I started being on instrumentals, and I thought like, okay, I could actually do this.
Yes.
Yeah, then I just started doing it
Yes. That's
pretty
awesome.
much.
That's awesome. I love hearing
Yeah,
that. I love hearing that because that was something for me too growing up. I
for
could
sure.
just put on the earphones and listen until the batteries died, and I wouldn't think about my problems or nothing else. I could just that was my world I would crawl into, and I really loved that. Um, what
Pretty
are your
much.
goals as an artist?
I just want to keep making music as long as I'm on this planet,
Yeah.
as long as I'm alive. I just want to keep making music, touring the world,
Yeah.
meeting people who understand, um, and just have a community from that. That's really where my head is at.
Yes. Yes. I love that. That's a good answer. Um,
Okay.
I saw in the video for me and my wife were watching the video for "I Love You," and we both loved it. It was super dope. It was cool. What was the inspiration behind that?
Oh yeah, I was trying to get visuals out for my song, so I collaborated with a friend of mine who was an upcoming video back then. So we just got together. We had just moved to Lagos, Nigeria, from Port Harcourt. So we got together, and he just had his creative direction for it was different. I didn't have anything in mind, so it was all him. He just wanted to put me in front of the camera.
Sure.
That was it. So he put me on the camera, he put me here, he shot me here, shot me there, and he edited it. A few months later, he sent it to me, and we had the video.
Yes. Yes, it's a great video. It's professional. It's good, and I loved the way you
Thank you.
mixed like a traditional sound of music with modern rap, and it sounded so good. Like you did bridges, you did choruses, you did verses, you rapped, you sang, it was phenomenal. You are very, very effing talented. Very. I'm glad to have you on this interview and get you out
Thank,
to the world and show us over here too. Because I mean, I was blown away. I could get I listen to that a lot. I like it. It's good. It's phenomenal. If I owned a record label over here, I would sign you just off that one song all day.
all respect. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I appreciate
absolutely,
that.
absolutely. And I only ever ask like literally who I think are like the best people out there. I don't care if you don't even have a song out yet, just if I've heard you make music and I think it's dope, I only ask the best to be on my show and people who are either legendary or got the makings of a legend in them. And you, sir, you absolutely do. And that's like I'm really glad to have you on here. It's really an honor.
Thank
Like
you.
I'm actually kind of stuttering.
My pleasure.
Awesome.
It's my
Oh,
pleasure
yeah.
to be on here, bro.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely. Back at you. And let's see here. What you did you just release an album recently? That did you want to talk about that at all?
Right. I put out two projects so far this year. I put out
Yeah.
an EP. Yeah, I put out an EP early this year on
Okay.
Valentine's Day. Right. Then I also put out a single on the 31st of May titled
Okay.
Hustle. That's my most recent project. It's out now.
Okay.
It's a single.
Okay.
So I'm really on
Yeah.
promotion for that right now.
Nice. Yeah, I'll have to check those out. Definitely. I definitely want to hear those. I'm excited to hear that. So I want to hear. I honestly,
Right.
I want to hear every song you make from here on out. I'm hooked. I'm down with the EBA train here. So absolutely.
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Yes. Absolutely. Um, Tell us if you could choose any musician or rapper or artist in the world to do a song or album with, who would you pick?
Burner Boy.
Yes.
Burner Boy.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Ah, Burner Boy. Yeah, bro.
Nice. That's it.
Straight up.
That's a good pick too. That's a great pick. He
Yeah,
really
yeah. I've followed his music since we put out together. So on him almost, all the time, always around his news, not in person, not physically, but because we grew up in the same city, we would
right.
always hear of what Burna Boy is doing in this and what Burna Boy is doing in that end. And it was very close to us before he really blew up and went global.
Nice.
Yeah, so I really love music, basically.
Oh yeah. That would be dope. I would love to hear something like that. And you know what? Let's just speak that into
Yeah, bro.
existence. One day you're gonna make an album with Burner Boy. Let's just put that right out there. It's gonna happen.
That is it.
Yes. It's gonna happen. And then tell us what do you love most about music?
I, I love the process, the process, the finding the idea, the melodies, the writing of the lyrics, and also the recording. I love the whole process of making music. I'm also an executive too,
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm really into the music business,
Good.
right? But process of music, that organized and pleasant to the ear. I love it. I love every second of that.
Nice. And see, I truly believe like the people
Yeah,
who really love music like you, like, Eminem 50, people who've been putting out music, really put their heart and soul in it. That's what makes the best music, is from you guys that love making it and love the process and just love doing it. You don't look at it as a job like, well, I gotta go do this. You truly love doing it, and that's what makes the
yeah.
best. So that's I could tell right when I
I love
heard
it.
that,
I love
that
it so
song. I was
much.
like, he really loves making this. This is from his heart. This is true. And that's what I like. I like real music, shit from the heart and soul, and that's you definitely got
Respect,
that. Um,
respect.
Thank you. Yeah, no, much respect to you. there's just so many people who want to make fake music to try to get to the top and do this and that. And it's like they would sound better if they were just real and made real art, but they don't. And it's so I applaud you
Yeah,
for making music from your heart and soul. Um,
respect.
Tell us, would you say it's harder to get a start in Africa than it would be over here in music, or do you think it's a little easier to get started?
When I started making music, it was hard.
Hmm.
Right now, it's easy because we have social media. So
Right,
any artist can just go on TikTok and have a little community and have them repost, and that's it. That artist can be viral if the music is good,
right,
right? But like back then when I started, we didn't have Instagram, we didn't have Facebook.
right,
We had Facebook, but it was it was a lot difficult then to do anything musical on there
right.
than it is now. So yeah, it was hard at that time, but right now it's easier. It's about time. It's about a different timing.
Well, good. I'm glad it's gotten easier because it's with social media. There's pluses and minuses, and I'm glad that's one of the pluses is it's easier to get music to people and get it out there. And yeah, without social media, we couldn't be on this interview today.
Yeah, exactly.
So I love social media for that, for the fact that I can plug in with a brother from, from across the pond that's making dope music and
Halfway across the world.
right.
I agree. I agree.
That's the one
Yeah,
thing I was
it's
worried
cool.
about is
Cool to
how
share.
I hope we can line up the right time because I know like what today for me might be nighttime for you. So it's or at
Yeah,
least
yeah,
a lot
exactly,
later.
exactly.
So I'm definitely glad we could do this. Uh,
Respect.
is there anything that you want us to know about you, EBA?
I mean, I want people to listen to my music and really fall in love with it because it's something I would really like to be in front of the fans, hearing people's stories, because that's really what keeps the music going, the
Right.
fans.
Yes.
So if I'm able to connect with my fans every time, I'm down for it. Down for that. I
Yes.
spend my time on that. Spend my money on that.
Yes.
That's pretty much it. So I just want them to know I'm out there for them. I'm out there for you.
Right.
You watching me right now out there. I love you. Just listen to my music,
Oh yeah.
and you got me forever.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. I like the way you
Hell yeah.
put that. That's dope. How old were you when you first decided that you wanted to write music and make music?
Thank you.
How old?
Damn. That mean I was like, yo, that's a long time ago.
Sure.
I was probably like 11.
Okay.
Probably like 11.
Nice.
Yeah, 11. Yeah, between 11 or 10
Nice.
when I wanted to make music.
So you knew right away early on in life that this is definitely the direction you wanted to take things and you wanted to make music.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I was really young when I started making music. So yeah, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of the stories that I hear of people who really truly get into music. It happens when they're younger like that and they decide, this is something that I really want to do. And Um, is there a lot of music over there?
Yeah.
Like, is there like obviously there's modern music and rap and stuff, but is there still a lot of traditional music and stuff over where you live?
Oh yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. They don't Nigerians never lose their
Yes.
culture,
Yes.
like the basic culture. So that's always there.
Hell yeah. That's something, to come to think of it, that's something I've noticed too with people from there. They do. They don't want to lose their culture, and I applaud them for that because who would want to lose their culture and lose their identity? And some people do, and they assimilate, and that's cool. That's I've always heard that too. So
That's cool too. That's cool too.
oh yeah. Um, what are you working on? Do you have anything coming down the pipe soon right now to be out or?
Oh yeah, there's definitely stuff I have right now in the file sitting down. I just need to get it out really much. I just need to get it out. So I started by putting out Puzzle. Puzzle I just put it out on the 31st of May. So it's still fresh. You can
Nice.
go out there, stream that,
Oh
and
yeah.
there's a lot of music to come.
Yes.
Hopefully I get to tour and come to the US
Yes.
and do my music for the people there who love it. Because I see the stats. and I
Yeah.
see a lot of people listen to my music in the US.
Yes.
So I'm like, yeah, definitely I have to be out there.
Yes, we would love to have you out here too, man. And I someday that's what I want to do too. I want to get artists from all over to come and perform and pay them good to do it. Yeah, man. Once I get that going, I'd love to pay you to fly out and come perform here and take care. That that would be dope. Oh yeah. Oh
You're
yeah.
dope.
Oh yeah. That's we're speaking that into existence too, because that's something I really want to do. So that's we're doing it. Then
Bet, bet.
is there anything else that you want to talk about? Or I've been trying to cut these interviews a little back because I used to do them for an hour, and people are like, "Man, I can't watch it that long and stuff." So I've been trying to dial it back so they watch the whole thing instead of, like coming back and forth. And
No,
it's you know how the things are going with the internet and songs these days. Everybody's trying to shorten them up. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought we were gonna go live on IG, like Instagram live, but
oh, I see.
this is also cool.
Sure,
Yeah, but we could also do that if you're down for that. We could also go
yeah, we could do
live,
that sometime. We could do that for sure.
and we definitely have our followers listening in real time. That'd be
Right.
cool.
Yeah, we could set up.
Just let me know.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll let you know. I obviously we have each other's contact info on here now, and yeah, let's definitely do that. I'm down to go. I usually don't go live, but people tell me I need to do it more. So yeah, let's do that sometime. We'll set it up.
Yeah, definitely down for that.
Oh yeah, and thank you, EBA. It's truly been an honor to have you on the honor show, and you're welcome on here anytime. If there's any time you drop a new project you want to come on here and promote it, talk about it, you're always welcome to do that. You're always got an open seat on the honor show, brother.
Thank you very much, Juan. Thank you. I appreciate that. Big
Yeah,
shout out to the Homer Show.
thank you. And God bless you, and we'll talk to you again on here, and we'll get that live set up.
Bet, bet,
Yeah.
bet.
God bless you.
Yes, bro.
You're welcome. Thank you.